everybody, this is Nick speaking. Welcome back to Dino's World. This is episode number 2. And today we are over here in the savannah again. Kind of up above the original spawn area. So, yeah, just decided to climb up here and, take a little look over where we've been so far, kind of. Got the temple over there, we've got our kind of interesting sort of area over there with the mace and all that. Spawns right there, that wooden block, and our cave is right down there. So now I did a little bit off camera between the last episode and this one. Not really so much in the way of, decorating or anything like that in here. This is kind of just a temporary setup, but I did work on putting down a few chests and gathering some resources, which got our first diamond. That's awesome. We got the whole bunch of iron and a whole bunch of stuff. That's why we got the iron stuff on as well. And yes, there is a strip mine kind of thing going on down there, which is kind of what I want to work on today, is turning this into what we are going to do for our project. Make this area kind of a little bit nicer and think about getting ourselves a good staircase here so I don't have to hit my head. It makes it easier to walk up and down, and that's kind of what I'm thinking. So I'm almost thinking it might be kind of cooler to make this staircase a little wider, make it a little bit easier to get up and down, and who knows, maybe we could have like a minecart system at some point that comes up and down. So I mean, the minecart system's not going to happen yet. It's just a future plan, maybe over here next to it. So that's what's going to go on this episode, is I'm going to work on this a little bit, and then maybe we'll do a mining session at the end of the episode. So I'm going to start working on this, and I will be back when I've made quite a bit of progress to let you guys know what's going to go on next. Alright, so we are back, and as you can tell, I got a few stairs in for this first part of the Mineshaft project, and it is looking pretty good so far. Got the stairs down, and I've got some evenly spaced torches where I'm thinking lights need to go. For right now, the torches are fine, but just kind of want to get this going and make sure everything works fine at this point. Light spacing is actually pretty good, and then if we end up doing that whole minecart thing, it's going to basically be right here next to the staircase, probably on this side, just kind of parallel with the staircase here. So that's kind of where that would go. So if you can imagine this being pushed one over that way, that's kind of the idea. And then we have our actual sort of strip mine over here, which surprisingly, when I came down here, I was not expecting a natural cave to just be here, and yeah, so that's kind of where I got a lot of those resources I showed you at the beginning of the episode. So, and surprisingly, this also happened to be exactly along the 0Z axis, and this corner over here is 0, 0. Yeah, that's a thing, and basically what I was thinking is I kind of want to take this area and turn it into a mine shaft. Not an abandoned one, just a regular old mine shaft. Kind of bring in the same design here, but, obviously a lot more not so abandoned, so that's a thing. And apparently I'm walking through here and torching because I feel like it. Okay, so anyways, that's kind of the plan. So it requires a little bit more digging here, but I think that's fine. And maybe this cobblestone needs to go. We could maybe take some of this stuff out. Maybe at some point we put like some ores and stuff down here and piles if we can gather enough stuff. And that's a chunk error up there. Yeah, so that's kind of what I'm thinking for this area, and it actually turned out. I think it'll be a very nice area when we're done with it. So yeah, I think the next part, this here is just going to be temporary. So I think the next part will be maybe we grab some wood and work on that actual abandoned mineshaft sort of thing. So that's what I'm gonna do next, and I will be back in a little bit with some progress for you guys again. Alright, so I began work on the look of the not-so-abandoned mineshaft, and yeah, there's some lava back behind here. I took care of that, but yeah, I think it looks pretty good so far. You know, leaving areas out where I've been finding ores, because I think it kind of fits the theme a little bit, and one of these things doesn't look like the others. Yeah, diamonds, diamonds, and diamonds. So yeah, it's time to mine some diamonds on camera, because that's fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Get up. So 8 from that vein. And sure, diorite. There you go. And how many from this one? We got another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So awesome. That netted us a result of 14 more diamonds. So we now have a total of 15 diamonds plus the 2 from the enchantment table. That gets 17, and yeah, so I think let's put this back, and yeah, I think this is gonna be as far down as I go for now, because yeah, over here, yeah, that's a scary area. Let's get you a better view of it. See, lava. And if you can't tell, this is the side of a ravine. It's a little bit easier to see here. Yeah. Hi, Witch. Hi, Miss Witch. We don't want to visit you today. So yeah, that's kind of why I'm just kind of stopping it here for now. Because, yeah, I really don't want to deal with that stuff just yet, so... yeah, I think this is getting to the point where we are ready to use it, and... I think we get ourselves some new stuff with our diamonds, and... if you might be wondering why we haven't enchanted anything yet, it's because I actually don't have any lapis at this point. Yeah, that's kind of a little bit of a problem. And let's also block you in, because we can. There we go. Make that taken care of, and yeah, lots of cobblestone on us right now. But we do have enough iron for a iron pick at this point, which is awesome. Or a diamond pick. Diamond and diamond pick, not iron. A little misspeak there, but, you know, those things happen. So, yeah, I think we do the diamond pick. Get ourselves one of those, because that'll be awesome. And there we go, first diamond tool of the series. Awesome. I'll keep the iron one on us for now anyways, just so we can, you know, use it up and, you know, using up the iron stuff is still going to be our main source here, is going to be iron until we get going on the diamonds really well, but yeah, until we get lapis, I can't even enchant anything, which is kind of a shame. So this first pick is going to be unenchanted, but I think we did a little bit of work here, and I think it's time to go mining for some resources so we can try to actually get that lapis. So the plan is each one of these is going to basically be our mine shaft. It's our little tunnel. There we get resources, and basically I want to go 100 blocks, so we are at 0. This is positive 0. This is negative 0. So basically when the Z coordinate hits 100, I know to stop each one of these. And then we'll kind of get an interesting design here with all of the mine shafts that way. That's the plan, at least. So let's get started on this first one, and I'm thinking we are going to do a little bit of a time lapse with it. So, time for some music, and let's get going. Alright, so I am back after that little bit of a time lapse, and it looks like our trees are starting to grow here, which is awesome. So yeah, we did gather quite a few resources in that, and as you can tell, we got nearly 5 stacks of redstone here. There we go, we got just over a stack of iron. We got 14 gold and almost 3 stacks of coal. So, or 2 stacks of coal and a little bit more. It's not 3 stacks. Yeah, not quite 3 stacks. But yeah, quite a bit of coal, quite a bit of, definitely a lot of redstone. Redstone was very good to us this time around, so unfortunately it means we didn't get any lapis, which means I still can't enchant yet, but yeah, that's kind of how these things go sometimes. So I think the best thing to do here is going to be to smelt up the iron and the gold, so we are going to do that, and there we go. Let's stick some of you in there, some of you in here. And we'll do our gold in here, and we can put the iron in there as well. Lots of redstone so far. That's definitely a good thing. And let's see, make these all into blocks. There we go. But anyways, I think this is going to take us to the end of this episode. So, unfortunately, that will do it. 46 blocks, by the way, which is awesome. And we also have the resources to make our other stuff here. So I think this might be our ore chest. We'll stick all of our ores in there, because I think that makes a little bit more sense. And you know what? Let's stick this other 3 gold in there as well. So there we go. That gets us all this stuff, and that way we kind of have a better idea of what we actually have here. So yeah, that's, you know what, even though there we go, let's do that, and now we screwed that up, so never mind. There we go, and should get a lot of this stuff in, so that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!